Greetings, everyone, with Eddie Olczyk. Ray Ferraro will be seen and heard in just a moment. And right now, I'm Mike Emmerich, about to pose the question. You were on good teams. You were on not-so-good teams. Tonight, we get to see one of the not-so-good teams. What's it like?
It's tough. I mean, it really tests your love of the game. It tests your passion for the game. But for me, you look at the standings, you know there are a lot of teams above you, Doc, but I always thought about let's try to go out there, not necessarily win the game. You want that. But let's win the first period. Let's see what happens after the first 20 minutes of the game and then go from there. So I think small steps is such an important approach when you're a struggling team.
The Phantoms have the right game plan, Doc. They might not have the best talent. They might not have the top goaltenders, but they certainly are trying to play the right way, and eventually they will work themselves out from the bottom of the standings.
And now we turn to the last lines of defense, the goalies. Incredibly strong performance with a shutout last time, so he gets the chance to keep that streak going. He's getting tons of work, but that's the lot of the goalie, and he likes it for the Bruins. What are these two teams going to bring us? Let's just see. Lehigh Valley's got the puck, and they get to make the first play.
The Phantoms had a lot of things clicking in their last game, and it resulted in the win. Confidence is high coming into this one.
He's making like Paul Bunyan out there. That's a 2-minute slash.
Lehigh Valley's power play unit makes its debut tonight.
The numbers show if you get the first goal, you have a way better chance to win than if you're chasing the game. A power play, what a great chance here to get on the board first.
Lets it go. Didn't miss by much. Cleared it back out of there. Lehigh Valley's back to play in their own end as the clock ticks down on the power play. On the outside, a shot. Wow, what a glove save. Lifts one. Gonged away. The Bruins shoot it back out. Got some time to check the clock and prepare to defend again. The Phantoms possess the play in no man's land. Good place to shoot from. Wingolls is tripped up. That should be a penalty. The Bruins are going to the box for 2 minutes, and the call is tripping.
Oh, this is clearly a tripping call. He made no attempt to play the puck and took the legs out from the attacking player.
Every game presents a fork-in-the-road opportunity, and this is it. It's a long 5-on-3 power play, and it begins now.
You don't get too many chances like this, Doc. A 5-on-3 power play. The key is to be aggressive, get the puck to the net, make those 3 penalty killers move all over the place.
Fluck lets it go. Oh, what a stop.
The shooter thought he had it.
One word of advice, when you're pushing and shoving like that, you better be ready to drop the gloves.
Play stopped, so I turn to Eddie, and he points to Ray. You're on, man.
The Phantoms haven't had many soft spots in their season so far. They've been really good. The consistency level has been good. Their attention to detail has been good, and as a result, they have a very positive record.
Many thanks, Ray. Fires. Great save. Fires. Got a piece of that with the glove. Centering. Score! A power play goal, and it's a biggie.
The coaching staff spent a lot of time in practice working with the power play, trying to diagram a couple of new options for them. Looks like they're happy as the power play cashes in.
You always hope if you're paying the price of admission as a home fan that your team scores first. In this case, it has.
So far, they got their money's worth early in this game.
They win the draw and will now set up an attack.
By number 98, assisted by number 27,
That one's cornered on the dump. Lehigh Valley's lugging it along in the defensive zone. Steps across that line. Gloved. And he puts the glove on it and stops play. Lehigh Valley's door is open 9 to 5 Monday through Friday, and of course for the games. Or you can shop their website. The Bruins with a face-off win. Whistle is blown. Now the penalty will be handed out. The Bruins have a delay of game penalty for shooting the puck over the glass.
That puck was on edge. That's what made it go into the crowd.
Lehigh Valley's special teams have been special. Let's see if they come up big here. It's a two-man advantage, and it's not short.
They've already had some success on the power play with a power play goal earlier in the game. They don't have to change much. Make sure you move the puck quickly and get traffic to the front of the net.
Brings it in for an attack. Good intercept in his own end. It's cleared back, and this forces a recoil. Snapping a pass to Wingles. He throws it there. What a shot! It glanced off the crossbar. No goal. So on this power play, they will resume from their own end of the ice. Slid to Wingles. Fires one. Score! What a power play these guys have.
All kinds of good vibes on the bench as the power play is able to get on the board.
Just under 3 minutes gone in this period. 2 goals have been scored, both by one team. Crosses that line. Lets the shot fly. At least he protected his goaltender. Wagner's got it on his stick, trying to clear. Still more time killed as they have to drop back and regroup. Looks over his options from the corner. He's got that point pass. Got it in his own end. Kicked out of that cluster. Gotten quickly back. Muscled off. Outstanding body contact.
Oh, you got to love that early hit, Doc. You get to the rink, you want to set a tone for your team if you can, and an early hit is one way to do it.
That was a great job. Shot back down. More time off the clock. Fires. Can't get it on net.
That's a great scoring chance, but he just missed. He'll be looking to get the next one.
Skates it into the zone. The Phantoms' power play is over, but it breaks free. Save. Lehigh Valley's in their own end, continuing on. Oh, that was a bad pass. Okay, back out we go. Let's see what happens here. Pass attempt to Wingles. He'll continue up the wing. Good shooting place. Wonderful stop. Gives it over to the point. Twist one. Nice save with the glove. Providence in their own end, shifting from defense to offense. Takes it right back. In that defensive zone, an important play. Matthias is hooked, and there will be a penalty called. The Bruins guilty of a minor penalty for using the stick blade, just a hook.
More times than not, Doc, anytime you reach in around a player's hands that has the puck, you're going to get a hooking minor.
You can just see the confidence when a team is lightning-like on the power play, and this one is. They get another chance beginning now. It's dropped. They lock up, and that's a good job by the winger. The power play unit has to recoil and try yet again. And he gains the zone. Lets it go. Just couldn't find the target.
We sometimes forget the speeds these guys are playing at, but accuracy is a key in creating chances.
Enormous hit.
Not going to be enough ice bags around here, Doc, for that. That is a crushing hit.
Lehigh Valley's leaving the defensive zone. Shoots one. Outstanding offense met by solid goaltending. Sends to the point. Puts one on. Look out, the hits are coming. Cleared back out again, and so the power play unit has to drop back. Lehigh Valley's skating in their own end, trying to get to the neutral zone. Good grab again. Lets it go. And a save. Hangs on to that one for a stoppage in play.
The Bruins talk about their mantra of blocking shots. Well, over the last few games, it's remarkable how many they've got in front of.
Clears the zone. The Phantoms are starting back in the defensive zone. One-on-one. Score! A power play goal yet again.
To be cherry picking in behind the defense, and it worked. He found himself on a breakaway.
The video will reveal here that the goaltender was in excellent position. Sometimes the shot is just so perfect it's unstoppable.
Face-off win, and now what will they do with it?
His 5th of the season.
Oh, broke it up. Wouldn't let him by.
Assisted by number 48.
Propelled to Matthias. A wonderful scoring chance denied. Sets in from the neutral zone. What a tremendous hit.
Better tighten up the brain bucket. Not afraid to get physical here tonight.
Lehigh Valley's winging it at neutral ice. That was a big hit.
I'm glad somebody's trying to wake his team up.
Gathered up again by Chimera. In their own end, still have control. Moving it to McDonald. Flings it. Not there.
Wow, he got all of that. As we used to say, that's the hardest shot you can hear. Probably be better if you hit the net.
Save. Pressure now. In with it now. Picks it up in his own end. What a heavy hit.
Man, we have seen this from the beginning of the period on. Every time somebody steps on the ice, there's a big hit thrown.
On a free puck now. Lehigh Valley's motoring ahead. Fires a shot. Saved there. Held there for a face-off coming up next.
Never satisfied. Never take your foot off the gas pedal. He's got 2 goals now. He better be thinking about getting number 3.
A little under 3 minutes remaining in the period. With the scoring of that goal, the lead now goes to 3. Can they make it 4? And he dumps it in. Taken over again. And he steps across the line. Save! Took that away in his own zone. The clock has bled down to the last minute. Lets it go. Oh, and he misses.
Wicked shot there. That's why I wasn't a goalie, Doc.
Is able to move on in. Big time hit there. Energy, frustration, both maybe. Holds on and gets that whistle.
This is frustrating. The goaltender makes a save by getting just a chunk of the shot.
with a wrister. Blocked. First period has come to a close. There'll be much chattering in one dressing room and maybe laughter in the other.
Fans, don't forget to get the seats you want for the games you want by purchasing one of our 6-game ticket packets today.
The Bruins were counting on a tremendous performance in goal. They counted wrong. More in a moment. Eddie, we're about to enter the second period here. What did you think of the opening period of our game?
Providence won't feel good about their performance so far. They're trailing on the scoreboard. Their time of possession is a big part of that. They'll need to get the puck on their sticks if they want to generate scoring chances in the second.
Hanging on to it up the wing. Watch out! A big hit.
I wonder if that hit will change the momentum of this game.
Picks it up back there. Lots on that. The Green. He takes that one right ahead. Good pass. Lehigh Valley's getting to the neutral zone. And that pass really misfired, and so they must drop back. He's got it. The Phantoms through the neutral zone, ready the next attack. From the slot, a wrister. That hits somebody. Can start the attack going in the zone. Save.
The Phantoms have been really solid defensively. Their goaltender has not had a very busy night at all. The shots have been few and far between, but he's been sharp when he's had to be. Green's skating ability gets him into position here to deliver a crushing hit.
Nice face-off work. Has it in his own end. Now it's directed to Connor. Nicely into the zone. Receives that pass from the other side. Quick wrister. Score! And that's 4 straight goals.
That puck looked like it got deflected right in front of the goaltender. I'm sure Ray had a much better look at that.
It did get deflected, Eddie, and when we get a look at it on the replay right here, you're going to see the goalie's in position, but because the puck is deflected the way it was, it gets past him in a way he just can't react to.
Lehigh Valley's just continuing to hammer away on the shot board, enormous, and the score is large. And they've won the neutral zone faceoff. You win that, and you don't have to chase. They chase you.
By number 16, and by number 22.
Moves it to the corner. 2 immovable objects against another one. The boards.
He didn't let him off the hook there at all, Doc. He crushed him into the boards.
With a shot.
Solid glove save.
Good intercept. Turned away with a stick.
The Bruins don't figure to have much more in the second half of the game than they had in the first half. And the reason I say that, guys, is their body language is terrible on the bench. They almost look like they hope somebody else goes on the ice, not them.
A shot. Chucks that right away. Pitching it to Wagner. Great defensive poke. Has it picked up. Passing one off now to Wagner. Right to the point. Good save. It's going to have to be something tougher than that to score. Lehigh Valley's in the neutral zone along the wing. Grabbed. It's dumped in. And it's a good pickup. Lehigh Valley's leaving its own end. Shoots. That puck hit him on the way to the net. From that cluster of players, kicked out. Nice work done with the stick there. Glides along the line. Goalie to the bench on the delayed call. Extra man is out. An enormous hit. Whistle is blown, and a man with guilt all over his face is going to the box. Providence has been handed a minor, and the call is hooking.
Well, what he was trying to do is trying to get the puck, but unfortunately for him, he reached in and hooked around the player. Off to the penalty box he goes.
You can just see the confidence when a team is lightning-like on the power play, and this one is. They get another chance beginning now. Wrist shot. That puck was obstructed by a screen. A successful clear. The Phantoms continue on in the defensive zone. Gets across, looks over his options. Shoots. He hangs on and gets the whistle. Over 3 minutes to be played in the second. You can see momentum in this game. It has shifted, and it is expanding even more. The advantage is 4 goals. Good work in clearing it out. They must retreat and start back again. Lehigh Valley's along the wing at center ice. Takes that pass from the other point. Missed just wide.
He's in the slot. The puck's on his stick, and he just misses. Tough break on that play.
Lehigh Valley's setting up an offense from the wing. Flings it. Great save. Puck gathered in behind the net. Score! It's another power play goal.
That's what you call a great finish from the low slot. Tremendous pass to set up the one-timer, and an even better finish.
A lot of times, as soon as the guy goes to shoot the puck, the goaltender drops into the butterfly position. He thinks he's got the net covered. Turns out he doesn't.
Lehigh Valley's lead is already enormous. Will they just sit on this now and get the horn at the end of the second? The Bruins got that face-off win. Now what? Carries it to the corner. There is a slash on that play, and it is going to be called. The Phantoms have taken a slashing minor here.
17 minutes, 34 seconds.
Back in the era of wood sticks, this would really hurt. That's a slash.
The Bruins will send out their power play unit for the first time. Good offensive zone win. That one is pointed to him.
23 seconds.
And the puck heads to the neutral zone, and so everybody has to get reset. Good job in clearing it out of his own end. Providence will play it from their own end on this power play. A neutral zone interception. That puck gets out, and so they can get that line change. Trying to go to Carpenter.
1 minute left.
The drama heightens in this final minute of the second period. Slid back across from one point to the other. He finished his check right in the middle of the ice.
If you can catch somebody unawares in the middle of the ice, you know that you were really giving them a solid wall. That was a great hit.
Shoots. Terrific save there. Didn't look like he had anything to shoot at, and he made it tough.
He had his eye on the puck the whole time. What a stop.
Tremendous hit.
That's all we've seen. Big hits by both teams in this period.
Fires. No time to react. Didn't need it. Save. Oh, that's a good keep. That's a great keep at the line. Amazing save. And yet another save. How does he do that?
Pretty routine stop. You can see why everybody learns the butterfly when they're a young kid. Takes away the bottom of the net.
They won that face-off, trying to generate something. He throws it there. Great stick save. Shoots it off. And the horn. And the period comes to an end. Woo! We all need a rest now.
Did you know that season ticket holders get special discounts and access to insider information? Check our website for details.
Providence has a lot to talk about during the intermission, and it shows on the scoreboard. They've got troubles, and the goaltender has even more, as you see from this example. We'll return after these words. We are entering the third period. Based on the first two, what are you expecting to happen?
The Bruins are down as we get ready to start the third period. From my vantage point, Doc, they're lucky to still be in this game. They've turned the puck over way too many times.
Providence has very little time left on their power play, but it helps they won the draw. Read that play in his own end. Cleared it out of there. The Bruins starting back in their own end. A point blast. Wonderful stop. And the heat's taken off by the clear. Lehigh Valley's taken care of that penalty kill and done it well. Providence skates upwards along the side. Shot. A great opportunity, but he missed the net.
Hit the net. The puck is in the middle of the ice. You've got to get it on the goal.
A good, solid pass, and they can move ahead up that right wing. Lets a shot go. Score! And that's career number 50.
50 career goals in this league. No small feat for this player. He's hoping for a lot more, and so is the fan base. You can tell he's worked on this shot before because that's such a quick release, and he snaps it home.
You can almost see that the shooter's going to line this shot up for the top of the net. The goalie looks like he's aware of it, but he can't catch it. It ends up top bin. Lehigh Valley's goal has built an even bigger lead. We're in the third period. For the opposition, at least that is fortunate.
He keeps winning the face-offs. His team is ahead in the game. His percentage is high, and their score is high. And a slashing penalty is forthcoming. Extra man over the boards on this delayed penalty call. Rister, outstanding save made off a terrific chance. The Bruins are boxed for 2 minutes. The call is slashing.
Oh, look at the reaction of the puck carrier. He is in some pain. That's a slash.
You can just see the confidence when a team is lightning-like on the power play, and this one is. They get another chance beginning now.
Number 20, Jason Chimera, 2 minutes for
Chip to Wagner.
Penalty, 4 minutes, 24 seconds.
And he dumps it in. Lehigh Valley starting back in their own end. Gains that offensive line from the outside. And a save. And he holds on and stops play.
That last chance wasn't on his stick very long. He made no mistake scoring his 50th career goal.
Just under 5 minutes have passed here in the third. When your car gets beyond 4 tires, I guess you can take a blowout. I don't know if we can take this one much longer. Shoots one. Save. Puck covered, whistle blown.
Phantoms have been able to get ongoing offense from him for quite some time now. This point streak continues as he's had an excellent game again.
They won that draw. Just a backhand. That puck struck him in front. Shoots one. Oh, a save there. The Bruins are at the wing in neutral ice. And he picks it up. Skating up the center zone wing. A great wrist shot. Just missed high.
That's a prime area to score goals. He was there, but just did not execute.
That was the wall that stopped it. Good keep at the line. More attack coming. Enormous hit. He's crushed.
Oh, he thought he had more room to slide by him there. Nope, he got thumped. Very little power as he glides back to the bench after being on the receiving end of that hit.
Lets it go. Save there.
Oh, that is a solid check. As soon as he moves into position to deliver it, he lays the hit on hard.
Critical win where they need it. Fires. Backhander to the net. That is a shot that went way wide.
Oh, you miss an opportunity like that. You better not be in a hurry to get back to that bench.
The Bruins shoot it back out. Got some time to check the clock and prepare to defend again. Gains the zone. Great save. Got some, not all. Oh, and he is closed off emphatically. The Phantoms' prior record was terrific on the power play, but empty this time. Oh, that was a bad pass. Okay, back out we go. Let's see what happens here. Lehigh Valley's carrying it in their own zone.
This guy's found the back of the net twice already, Doc.
Lets it go. Terrific shot, but a save. Oh, what a mean hit that one was. The bell and round one.
Oh, that was not a good hit at all. Now somebody's coming to the aid of the fallen teammate.
What a haymaker.
I don't know why they'd want to do that. You could block one punch if you wanted.
Clean win on the draw. Intercepted pass. Big drive. What a move on that one with the stick. Looking to Matthias.
The Phantoms would like to keep this donut on the board all the way to the end. Their goaltender has been outstanding, and they've had a terrific night.
May not have been intentional, but he got it anyway. Outstanding job done at the blue line to hold the pressure on. A blood wrister. At least he protected his goaltender. Gives it on a cross from the point. Moves behind the net. Fired one and it got the post.
Now you can't get all of them. They've had every bounce. They've almost filled the net constantly tonight. Now they don't get a bounce at this time.
Takes that pass. Snaps one. Score!
Get to this high-scoring area, a wrist shot is a great choice.
I'm not so sure the goalie had his angle shut down properly. That's too much room up on the top of the net on the stick side. He's beaten clean.
Lehigh Valley's goal has taken them to an even larger lead on a night that they have had the offense going. Third period of play. Solid neutral ice poke check. With geometry, it's on to Ingles. Boom! Heavy collision there.
He was looking to knock him into the third row.
Has that point pass as well. A shot off his head. A tremendous hit. That rushes over. A punishing hit shuts that one down. Wagner's trying to get out of his own end. It is hard work here to get the puck free. The pass is off the mark. What a chance that would have been. That is up close and personal.
Sometimes when you're from...
He scores!
McDonald's quick hands allowed him to snap that one off and score the goal.
That's a shot that the goaltender should do a better job of. He's left too much room up on the stick side, beating right at the top of the net.
Lehigh Valley's goal has built an even bigger lead. We're in the third period. For the opposition, at least that is fortunate. Pass through center ice. Bumped, loses. A superb hit. A great hockey play there. We are in the last minute of regulation time.
Time of the goal.
And puck left the zone, and so everybody will have to reset. Gains the zone. That was one. He'll get the number on. Back in his defensive end to get it. The Phantom skated up on the side. On to McDonald. Lets it go. They've got it. Fires. Great save. Now they had an attack going, but it wouldn't work because the pass is back out over the blue line. Just down to the last seconds. He's had a streak of shutouts going. Will it continue? Fantastic job in goal tonight. Another shutout.
He gets that team win, and he does so with yet another 0 on the board.
And again, we thank you for watching. We hope you enjoyed the evening as much as we did. For Eddie Olczyk and Ray Ferraro, Mike Emmerich saying good night. The boisterous Big Bad Bruins are getting ready to fight for the puck in their historic hometown of Boston, Massachusetts. Hi, everybody. Along with Eddie Olczyk, Mike Emmerich. You know, over recent years, one of the common words in the NHL has been parity. A lot of teams close together. And boy, if you can put together an impressive streak, you're doing something.
And that comes with confidence, Doc. When you can put a number of games together and win them all, you go into a building, you know you can win, and you can beat any team in the league. Philadelphia is coming into this game with a lot of confidence. As a player, you know and feel you're going to find a way to keep this streak alive.
Let's look at the starting netminders. Won the last one, so he starts this one. Coaching staff remains confident in this guy. He won the last game. Claude Giroux spent half of his first decade with the Philadelphia Flyers as captain, had even greater point-getting success when he shifted from center to wing. Slides it to the point. Save! Both of them got all of that one. And yet another save. How does he do that?
Amazing reaction.
Score! It's a 1-0 game, and the traveling team strikes first.
Always better to play from in front than to chase the game. There's the game's first goal.
The Flyers have broken the scoreless tie early. Face-off win, and now what will they do with it? Collected by Voracek. Lets a shot fly. Oh, that was close.
There's not really much place to go with the shot. He's trying to be perfect. He misses, and the puck rings around the boards.
This one being contested on the boards. Great poke check. Terrific save. Terrific opportunity.
The shooter thought he had a chance, but the goaltender robs him. What a stop.
A shot. Outstanding save. Difficult opportunity. Cut down on that rush. Pass off the woodwork to Van Riemsdyk. Tremendous hit.
Marchand's arrived at the rink in a bad mood. That didn't take him very long to get physically involved in a game that should be aggressive throughout.
Along with a little pushing and shoving, there's always a little talking going on in those scrums.
And for sure, the task is taken here.
There's really no reason for these guys to be dropping the gloves so early, except to try and set the tone for their team tonight. This is going to be a physical game, and both guys want to inject their energy into the game here, and they'll do that with a good old-fashioned tilt.
And the fight is over with one last bombastic punch.
Thought it was going to be over a little bit earlier than that, Doc.
Boston's going to be energized from this win. The building's loud. The energy has changed here.
Under 6 minutes played here in the first. Only one goal hanging on the board so far. So it's 1-0. Pass attempt to Hyman. Steals it in the attacking zone. An open ice collision.
You go through that area of the ice, there's a pretty good chance you're going to get hit.
The Flyers in their own end of possession as they travel. Trying to go to Raffl. What a hit. We're checking for striped arms. How many are up? The Flyers have their goalie at the bench, and they've replaced him on this delayed call. And now we get the stoppage of play in the penalty call. The Bruins lose a man for 2 minutes for charging.
Well, too many strides taking while making contact and getting the minor penalty.
Philadelphia's power play unit gets its first opportunity.
Oh, you get your power play on the ice for the first time. You can really generate some momentum, whether you score or not. Have a positive power play.
Quick wrist shot. Missed the net.
You don't necessarily need to pick corners from that area on the ice. A quick release is better than speed of shot.
Try to clear the puck. And that one cleared by the penalty killers. Dogged determination there by Myers. The Flyers have it along the side at mid-ice. Just fired it wide. Tries to get it on net. Shot deflected. He's got possession. He's just got to get rid of it. Got it back out of the zone. Philadelphia's going back to get restarted with their advantage. Blue line control. New guys pour over the boards following that clear. And it's a good pickup. The Flyers skated up on the side. Flings it. Save! Wrister. He wore that puck on a hard shot. He's got it there. He wants to clear it out. Good job in clearing it out of his own end.
Philadelphia's carrying it in the defensive zone.
Onside. Good work in clearing it out. Long way to go and not much time to do it. The Flyers with a neutral zone possession along the wing. Chooses the corner. Hammers one. Score! And that is the 200th point of his career.
Many shots harder than that. What a play.
Rath's known as an athletic goaltender, but he can't catch up to this thing. It goes right past him.
Philadelphia's won that faceoff and possession established. And offside is called.
A successful career always has milestones that you reach. There's 200 points for him. He hopes for many more.
It's a face-off win. May not seem important in that territory, but they have possession. And he steps across the line. Good place to shoot from. They score! 3 straight goals.
The key to this goal is the quickness of his release. It gives him the advantage on this play, and the puck gets past the goaltender in a hurry.
And you could drive a bus into the top of the net over the goalie's shoulder here. Stick side high, he gets beat way too cleanly.
Just a little under 9 minutes to go in the period. So the scoring of that goal makes this a 3-goal lead. Can they make it 4? Or will the pressure wilt? An enormous hit.
Bergeron's not going to be too happy with that. He didn't have his...
No team worth its name is going to let that go. And we've got a man hurt here and probably something more to happen after.
The first concern is the injured player, Doc, but somebody has to respond.
Five minutes apiece for fighting. The way they went, they should have gotten 10.
This is old-time hockey. The game's chippy. It seems like the puck is only there so people can follow where the next fight might be.
The Flyers win it. Routed again. The big pillows came in handy. Wrister from the slot. So close with that one.
Just a bit wide of the target.
That was one. He'll get the number on.
Even though they're down big, he has not given up. I love that attitude.
That puck's loose. A good defensive play. Turned a shot on net. Wonderful stop. And holds on to that puck to get the whistle.
Received a limited edition bobblehead. Attendants will be located at each of the entrances with your special gift.
The Bruins with a face-off win. Puck is thrown to Nordstrom. Propelled to Grizzly. Oh, what a hit that one was.
Both teams clearly have an agenda tonight, and that's to lay the body on. In this period, there's been nobody pass up a check yet.
Directing that one to Van Riemsdyk. Shoots one, and a save. Trying to clear the zone. Oh, that's a good keep. That's a great keep at the line. Strong wrister. They're getting ready to strike. Sends a howitzer. Elevates a pass to Voracek. Presses that attack. Got it all. That diffuses the attack for now.
Aren't many ways to slow the game down. This is one of them. Make a save, get a whistle.
Puck drop, face off one, and the winger stepped right in. Crosses that line. Lets it go. Puck ricocheted off the screen. Outstanding body contact.
Couturier's not strictly a finesse player. He uses the body to his advantage quite frequently. Philadelphia's coaching staff is always prodding their players to be more aggressive, to finish checks, to separate body from puck. They don't have to tell him. He's always among the highest hit totals in the league.
Looking for a way to show love for your team? Don't forget, Team Hat giveaway night is right around the corner. The first 3,000 fans in the arena will pick up an official team hat.
The Bruins were counting on a tremendous performance in goal. They counted wrong. More in a moment. Second period about to begin here. Let's take a look back at the first. What stuck out for you?
Boston's lucky to still be in this game after the first period. They had turnover after turnover. I'm sure the coaches addressed that problem in the intermission.
Picks it up back there. Looking to Van Riemsdyk. Steps across that line. Flings it. Score! Giroux.
You can tell he's worked on this shot before because that's such a quick release and he snaps it home.
That's an outstanding shot. The goaltender doesn't have much of a chance to get across and shut the top of the net off. It's perfect.
The Flyers have added to their lead. They are heavily outshooting the opposition, and we look at the opposition bench and do not see a white flag yet.
His 15th of the season, scored by number 28.
A one-timer. Save.
25, James Van Riemsdyk, and by number 6.
To Giroux.
Time of the goal, 1 minute, 14
Can
seconds.
start the attack going in the zone. Great job in his own end with that interception. On to Bergeron. The Flyers in their own end controlling play now. He cut that one off in the defensive end. Hit to the net. Oh, passed off on the redirect.
Giroux's creativity has been on display most of the season as he has among the highest total points in the league.
Solid, clean win. Passing one off now to Raffle. Gains that offensive line. Got it right back. Pass to the slot. Score! He's got his second.
That's what you call a great finish from the low slot. Tremendous pass to set up the one-timer and an even better finish.
Great effort, just not good enough as the puck beats him. He's that close to a great stop.
The Flyers have gotten another goal on a huge night for them. We have seen this a lot. They're rolling. Solid win at center ice. Now what?
By number 11, Travis Konechny, assisted.
He takes that point pass. That was a big hit.
Oh, he's been looking for that hit all night.
5 minutes, 35 seconds.
The Bruins. Look to make a difference up the wing. Laid on to Carlo. Puts one on. Terrific shot blocking the lane. A superb hit. Hits the post. Marchand's bobblehead was given to the first 10,000 fans tonight. They want another reason to celebrate this evening besides that. Maybe he can give it to them. A little under 8 minutes off the clock. The Flyers are doing a wonderful job of padding their statistics tonight. Roll them on, boys. Roll them on. Point blast. A terrific block. He got right in the way. Leads that charge into the zone. Slid DeLong. Great hit. That might reverse things. Got that pass in his own end. A solo rush. Comes up big on the breakaway. Feeds the point. The Flyers wheel it up the wing. Slid back across from one point to the other. It's dumped in. Puck grab. They've got it ready. Chip to Corrali.
He's been throwing the puck to the net, but career goal number 1 has yet to come.
A hit that can make you mad.
This game is really heating up with all the hits.
Save. Points it. Lets it go. A lightning-like glove. There is a slash on that play, and it is going to be called. Boston's in possession and moving up the wing. Rubbed out along the boards. The Flyers have accrued a penalty. It's a minor for slashing.
Oh, look at the reaction of the puck carrier. He is in some pain. That's a slash.
Boston special teams practice is focused on the power play. Let's see if it pays off. The Bruins win the draw. The stick can break up a play, and it just did. Oh, a close call there.
When the puck sounds hard when it hits the end boards, that means you've missed the net. Scoring chances handed away.
To McAvoy. Pitching this one to Bergeron. Terrific interception. The Flyers shoot it back out. Got some time to check the clock and prepare to defend again. Boston's lugging it around in the neutral zone. Gathered up again by Marchand. Good intercept. Angled back down so they can get to the bench and they can get fresh players on for the Flyers. Moving it to DeBrusque. Can he make them chase it? Cleared it out of there. Brought ahead and a carom dump to the corner. Boston's in possession as they travel in the defensive zone. Very effective defensive play.
I think he just tattooed him on the boards.
Glove save. Nice. And down to Bergeron. He's got that pass at the point. Great save. The pass is off the mark. What a chance that would have been. Pass blocked. And the penalty killers come up big again. It's cleared. Boston's in their own end, hoping to make a play to center. Snapping a pass to DeBrusk. A chance to clear. Puck cleared. A change coming up for the Flyers. Boston seeing the penalty clock bleeding down to the last few seconds. The Bruins' power play let them down at a key point. Strong play there. Lets the shot fly. And a save. Forcing attention in deep. Boston's up the wing, settling things. Now it's directed to Van Riemsdyk. Pitching it to Giroux. Shoots one. Good save. It's going to have to be something tougher than that to score. The Bruins are driving it from the wing. What a tremendous hit. Gains the zone. Save. Muscled right off. Great glove save. 40 minutes have been played. Some hits given, some shots fired. But let's see what they have in mind as we get closer to the start of the third period and crunch time. 2 periods have played. A busy time on the shot board. 24 for the Flyers and 11 for Boston.
Which one of your team players has the hardest shot? Who do you think
The Bruins are suffering on the goaltender. For him, there are great days, there are average days, and there's today. More in a moment.
Check our website out or call us here at the stadium.
.40 minutes down, at least 20 minutes to go. What are your thoughts so far?
The Flyers have had their way offensively, putting up a bunch of goals here through the first 2 periods of play. Let's see how they play it the rest of the game. Do they sit back, or do they look to add to their comfortable lead?
This is the third period of play. The goal scoring has been prominent for one team, not for the other. But maybe the coach changed something in that second intermission. The Bruins are boxed for 2 minutes. The call is slashing.
Oh, that's a blatant slash, Doc. Anytime that you slide your bottom hand up your stick and swing your stick, you're going to the box.
Anything you do once, you can do twice. Let's see if that applies to this particular power play.
They've already had some success on the power play with a power play goal earlier in the game. They don't have to change much. Make sure you move the puck quickly and get traffic to the front of the net.
Nordstrom's getting a minor for slashing.
He's making like Paul Bunyan out there. That's a 2-minute slash.
The Flyers get a huge opportunity here. It's a 2-man advantage, and it's a long one. Let's see how they do.
This 5-on-3 power play has to be careful that they don't get lulled into a sense of security here, and they move the puck around the outside and never challenge the penalty killers.
Takes that pass and looks on. He throws it there. Another solid pad save. Philadelphia's looking to head man up the wing. Lets it go. Blockered away. Tries to get it over the line. Still more time killed as they have to drop back and regroup. Propelled to Giroux. Turned away with the stick. And he dumps it in. On to Couturier. Face-off upcoming. Offside. And it's a pleasure to bring in the third voice on our crew. Ringside, here's Ray Ferraro.
Van Riemsdyk's decision in the fights helped tip the energy level over to his team. They've been far quicker since that fight.
Okay, Ray, let's see how it goes for him here. Neutralize face-off win. The Bruins are at the wing in neutral ice. In with it now. So on this power play, they will resume from their own end of the ice. Gathered up again by Myers. Wonderful save on a terrific scoring chance. That puck hit him on the way to the net. Great poke of the stick. Gets it back. The Flyers have a manpower advantage still and begin from their own end. Nice play with the stick. Nothing more will come. Quick wrister. You could almost count that one, but no, what a save. Score! He's got the hat trick. And listen, the only ones you can hear are his teammates.
All kinds of good vibes on the bench as the power play is able to get on the board.
Goalie to the bench, substitution made.
After a while, you're not getting much from your goaltender. He's given up a couple of bad goals. There's been a couple that he hasn't had a chance on. It is time to change the record and get him out of the game.
Philadelphia's goal has staked them to an even larger lead on a night that they have had the offense going. Third period of play.
Flyers goal. His third of the game.
Steps in from the neutral zone. Enormous hit. He's crushed.
I really like the effort that he's trying there to generate a turnover by finishing his check.
Great save.
His 200th point just a few moments ago. His teammates collected the puck. The trainer will get it put on a plaque somewhere, and he can bring it home. Great satisfaction for him.
Good job on the draw. The Bruins in their own end in possession. Goes back a little further. The Bruins killed it off. Full strength now. And they are in. Smart recovery by Couturier. Pass attempt to Giroux. It's dumped in. Taken over again. Laid on to Moore. Carries it on in from center. A shot. Just got his pad on that one. A shot. And still another save. What a show. And he steps in. Got his stick on it.
That puck should stay inside, Doc, as the goaltender got a piece of that as it deflected up over the glass.
And let's hear again from Ray.
Oh, I like the way that he's played tonight. Aside from the hat trick, he's skated well. He's been involved in the play. It's been one of those games you hope you can dial up.
Ray, he's certainly one of the 3 stars in my book. The face-off, the tie-up, and a solid job from the winger there. Takes it in from the neutral zone. In the slot. Oh, and the puck goes out of the zone, and so they'll have to reset at center. Skill play by Van Riemsdyk. On the outside, a shot. Saved there. Hangs on to that one for a stoppage in play.
The Flyers have stayed on the body throughout this contest. As a result, they're starting to slow down the opposition, and they've increased their lead.
Puck drop, tie up, and help from the winger. Shot on. Score! They have broken through.
got a nose for the net, and especially scoring goals off the rebound.
Smith's got to do better than this. The initial shot he handles, but he leaves the rebound sitting there. It's a juicy one, and the scorer makes no mistake on it.
The Bruins have gotten one. A little more respectable, but they trail by a whopping score. Can they turn this into some sort of positive to continue the rest of the way and maybe give us hope that this isn't going to be a cakewalk? The Flyers in their own end setting things up.
Time of the goal.
Skates it into the zone.
10 seconds.
And snap to Strawman. That puck struck him in front. To the point it comes. From the slot of wrister. Marvelous save. A great chance was no chance. Breaks free. With no time whatsoever, he turned it aside.
You got to find a way to put it in the net.
Turned a shot on net. Deflected off the blocker. Boston's back in its own end, trying to work forward. Is able to move on in. Goes to the backhand. Got his pad on that one. The Flyers are skating it up at neutral ice. And the puck heads to the neutral zone, and so everybody has to get reset. The Panthers will help put a bookend on this final game of the homestand. That's up next on the schedule. They win the draw and will now set up an attack. Driving in from no man's land. Lets it go. He was standing in the lane and got some of it.
Philadelphia's game has been quick. It has been dominant. And they have been the better team by a mile here this evening. They haven't had much to fight over at all.
By himself. Great stick save. Trying to go to Voracek. And he steps across the line. And that pass leaves the zone. And so out they go to regroup. Muscled long to Marchand. Shoots. Puck ricocheted off the screen. Gains the zone and looks over his options. And off target with that one.
He's got one of the harder shots in the league, Doc.
Wristed one. He scores!
It's not how hard you shoot it, but it's the release that counts, and he snaps it home.
Halak's not able to catch this one. Too tight to the body, up over his shoulder.
We are in the last minute of regulation time.
Number 14, Sean Couturier.
In the slot. Punched away.
Time of the goal, 19 minutes.
Couturier's had an outstanding season. Every time it seems he gets a chance to score, he's able to finish it. And that's all with being the focus of the other team.
Good face-off win. A terrific scoring chance denied.
The Flyers have been able to get ongoing offense from him for quite some time now. This point streak continues as he's had an excellent game again.
That face-off is won. Oh, what a hit there.
This is what you call a great body check. Legal along those boards.
Gathered up again by Marchand. Two immovable objects against another one. The boards. Brings it in for an attack. Tries to get it on net. No luck.
Challenge the goalie, hit the net. Man, bugs me.
Just great positional play. Finzer, he drives ahead. Oh, what a save on a marquee name there. Shoots one. Saved, but just barely. And there's another.
Well, the goaltender read this really well. He's down in the butterfly, and he's going to stop this all day.
And that's the end of the game. Two teams battled pretty hard. Philadelphia's recorded a victory, and so the chain gets bigger.
It doesn't seem to matter who the opponent is because this team is really executing effectively on their game. That's another win, and the streak continues.
That's it for another great night at a hockey rink. For Eddie and Ray, Doc saying good evening, everyone.